Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a disclaimer. When I was making this video, I was more than just a little bit in a bad mood. So it starts off, fairly sober and a little bit grumpy, and it sort of ramps up to me having a good old frickin' rant. What I've done to cover it up is I just gradually turn the music up until you can't hear me anymore, and then I'll take the piss out of myself, as you will see. So enjoy, and I'll see you on the flip side. Alright, this time I got the audio working, thankfully, so we don't have to skip over anything like we did on yesterday's video. This morning the day started off well, the usual tired and lethargic in the morning. Pretty hard to get out of bed, but the day sort of progressed and it went okay. But the later I got in the day, the worse I got. The more tired I got, the more lethargic I got, and the harder it was for me to do my job. Sorry. That's sort of what I'm feeling at the moment. I'm noticing some like very sweepy at lunchtime. I sort of did this to have a look to see what I was doing, and the heart rate was in the 60s, which is too slow for work, obviously. Makes me feel very tired. Very lightheaded. I feel like every couple of minutes while I'm standing, like I'm about to uh, faint, basically. Like sort of that wave that comes over you. Okay, any second now, I'm going to hit the floor. That sort of thing. That's been my day today. So yesterday I was good. Day before I was bad. Today I was bad. So it's every day is a different bag. So it's today's been a little hard to deal with, to be perfectly honest with you. So go through the same routine today. I've had this up and running for a bit. I've already got 11 minutes on the screen here, but we'll keep it going for a while. I want to see what the ECG comes up with. I did a manual one, but I couldn't pick up anything on a manual one because I just didn't time it right, like the one I showed you yesterday. So we just have to see what's going on. Oxygen intake is still pretty good. At lunchtime, it's quite interesting. At lunchtime, it was 100. I think yesterday was 100 too. So I do better in the cooler weather. The warmer it got, the worse I felt. And I'm seeing some strange sweepy lines here, which I wasn't seeing yesterday. And yesterday when I said, and what the hell was that? What I didn't notice is that it showed something on that screen as well. So definitely something going on. There you go. I felt that. So I don't know. It's almost like a no-win scenario. You don't. It's a different bag every day. It's like a lottery. You either have a good day or you don't. Um, Still reckon I do better without the drugs. But tomorrow I have the phone consultation, so I'll be asking a few questions. She'll probably say that I need to see a cardiologist. Yeah, very fine. If you can find me one that would see me, that would be nice. Uh, I honestly think that I want to see me. And I honestly think it is because I refused to take beta blockers that one time. And I also honestly think because I've been dealing with this so long, there is a thing on my report that says I'm a hypochondriac or something. I honestly think that, and I'm pretty sure that's what the case is. That's why I'm basically doing this. I'm collating as much information as possible because this shit is definitely not my imagination. I mean, seriously, is there a cardiologist out there looking on YouTube? I need your opinion. I seriously need your opinion on this. So I'm not as happy and cheerful as I was yesterday, or the day before. I'm having a bit more of a grumpy day as the day progressed. Basically because, just after a while, it just same shit, different day, and it just gets to you. Squiggly line on my heart rate. I can feel things going on, so I'm just going to let this run and run and run. So at least the microphone's working today. That's a plus one. I had to check that first. For some oddball reason, it decided it didn't want to work yesterday. It changed the settings on me. Because I'm running a program with a program. So I'm using my editing program to do the capturing, but using my phone as a webcam because it gives a better quality image. Because webcams now can't keep up with phones. So I use the software to enable my phone to become a webcam. Ooh, felt that. Boom. So that program and my editing program were arguing with each other. Felt that too. So as you can see, there's shit going on today. And I'll be interested to see what the ECG brings up today. Because holy cow. So while we're waiting for this to go, we'll see what's happening. I don't look at the news. I know shit's going down in the world. Don't care. This whole business in the Ukraine, everybody's taking just one side of the story, but as far as the whole issue with the Ukraine is concerned, every story has two sides. And with that whole Ukraine business, that story has three sides. But I'm not one of those who jumps on the bandwagon and follows the sheep like the rest of society does. The world content to itself. I really don't give a fuck. And if Putin drops a nuke, he drops a nuke. I don't care. Even if I did, what can I do? What can I do? Nothing. Exactly. And going. I'm just looking to see what it looks like here. Definitely jumping all over the show here, judging by my ECG. It's feeling worse than yesterday. Yesterday I sort of get that tickly, rumbly feeling. Today that's back again. But worse than yesterday. It was times 10. So I'd like to see what's going on in there. Like I said, I took a manual reading, but it didn't do much. It didn't pick up any irregularities. When it gets really bad, I get the urge to cough. You almost get that feeling like you want to cough deep in your chest. And the way my heart is behaving at the moment, and like I did on Tuesday, that's sort of the urge I get. But it's definitely doing something odd today. So we got two little peaks are still there. They're good. Don't want to move to unit. I'm in a fucking heartbeat. I could go to sleep quite easy right now. I could just lie down and go to sleep. That maybe I should. It'll calm me down a bit. Not that I'm uptight. I'm just very, very fatigued, and I still don't know if it's the drugs or it's my heart. So I can't differentiate between the two anymore. Very, very odd. But hey, I'll play some music over this because I haven't got much to say today. So not only physically do I have good days and bad days, but mentally I have good days and bad days as well. I can put up with shit for so long, and then there's one day out of the week where I just have enough. And then it's back to, hey, this is exciting. Look, I got a heartbeat. He's alive. He's alive. Those pigs were close together. Let it do its thing. What we got now? It's about 20 minutes worth. It's not bad. The moment I got home, I decided, look, I need to get on this ECG and sort this out. See what's going on in there. I mean, on Tuesday I was doing lots of short beats, but I wasn't feeling like this. So now I don't really feel as much short beats, but I feel odd. Like very fainty. I don't know if it's a side effect of the medication that I'm feeling, or whether it's something with my heart. Yeah, and there's that ambiguity that's starting to piss me off too, because as far as I'm concerned, I shouldn't be on these drugs. And I'll say that to her too. I mean, I'm at a stage now where I say, look, just take me off the fucking drugs. And if you want to put that in my record that I don't want to take the drugs anymore, fine. And if you think I'm a hypochondriac and a difficult patient, fine. All I want is quality of life. That's all I want. It's not much to ask for in this day and age, is it? We're in 2020. By now we should have flying cars, robots, and all that fucking shit for us. We should have medkits like in the video games. Should be able to freaking company house and solve all these health problems. But no. It's 2022 and it's very worse off than what we were back in 1960. We've reached our golden age way back in the 60s, and now we're just headed downhill to fuck doctors, fuck cardiologists. There's nothing funnier than self-deprivating humour, is there? So even when I'm in a grumpy mood, half an hour later, I'm good as gold. and taking a mickey out of myself. So that's just how shit rolls right now with me. We're going to go through the readings here. I'm just going to flick through and just show you a bit of music playing in the background, and this is just ECG reports. So I'm just going to flick through the pages and you get to see what my heart does. While I had that rant, and I took 2 readings after that again. And then I'll end this video and we'll move on to what happens on the next day. So just have a gander, see what you can spot something. Okay, I don't know if the audio is going to record on this or not, but I'm going to take for granted that it does. Okay, the following are 3 different readings. One was at 6:40, the other one at 7 o'clock, and then about 7:30 another one. So we'll start with a 640. 640. As you can see, take a good gander at how close together they are, the peaks. It seems to be a pretty regular heartbeat. So we'll flick through the pages. Page 1, 2, so no flat spots to be seen. It's almost looking like a normal ECG. So we just flick through this one. That bottom row's probably me moving, where you get the squiggly lines. But it seems to be all of a sudden pretty stable. Got one irregular beat there. Oh, another couple there, top row and middle row. Another 2. Another one on the top. 2 on the bottom. Getting some flat spots return. Top row and bottom row. Top row's probably nothing to do with my heart, but more to do with the cables. Either I'm moving around or coughing or sneezing. One more page. Now we go to this one. This is the one I was talking about earlier, where something odd was happening. Now all of a sudden things are spaced out a bit more. See, the flat spots are returning. And this one. Look at this flat spot. So whatever that flat spot is, whatever it describes it as, I think that's what's making me feel not right. Alright, 22. Now we go to the last reading. Check this out. Whole lot of nothing. Our heart rate fluctuates a bit, but the fact that there was nothing reported, and it's like, what is that? It's almost 10 minutes of nothing. So that's just now, just because it reported nothing doesn't mean there's nothing wrong. It's just the software didn't pick up on it. But yeah, you go from so all of a sudden we're looking at a totally different landscape here. look at this. This is one of those beats. So even though I didn't highlight it, I still feel those. Still got these flat spots. So I so want a cardiologist to look at this. I mean, it might be nothing, but it sure as fuck doesn't feel like nothing. Alright, I just wanted to show you that. So, I'll stop it there.